What's up guys, it's James back here from Seacoast, and today we're going to be doing a bit of an unboxing for one of the new equipment that we just got. So we had to get a new camera just because some of the cameras are getting a bit old, and also just to increase quality of production, so I thought we'd do a quick unboxing and check it out. Now, cameras are always important, especially when you're filming. You got to get the good quality, and obviously once you do have a camera for a little while, it does tend to lose some of its quality. So, however, saying that, we have still stuck with a Canon camera. This is a full HD Canon camera. We have been using the Canon camera. This is exactly what you're watching me on now. And it's always done a fantastic job, so we've stayed with the same type of camera, just a slightly better version. So let's check it out and open the box. Oh, I'm getting excited already. So very similar to the camera that we have already, and it's a Canon EOS 2000D. And especially with us looking to go into podcasting lately, which if you are keeping up with our channel, do make sure to let us know, because we are looking for different people to add onto the podcast at the moment. Anything for money making online, blogging, online courses, or anything like that. So get in touch with us if you are, of course, interested. So we get the charging wire, unlike most new phones these days, which is nice, and a nice little Canon strap right here, which is always needed. I'm not going to lie, the amount of times I've almost dropped the camera and been saved by this strap. Of course, the Canon book, the instructions, I mean, we're talking about a big book here. This is a good read, right? If you want to learn about Canon, this is a good read. Right, next up, I do believe we're getting to a bit more of the actual camera compartment here. Very nice new battery. And of course the battery charger. Again, these are the little things that sometimes can be missed when you are purchasing something, which I did see on a few cameras actually, which said you specifically have to buy the battery and the battery charger separately. So it's very nice to see that we have both of them here, all in great nick. In great nick, yes, I'm British, that means in great shape, good quality. I'll stop using the British slang. The lens. Again, one of the important parts, which was quite weird with this camera, because it actually was more expensive to buy the body without the lens. At least it's very well wrapped. So we didn't go with an absolutely massive one. We went for an 18 to 55 range, because that is all we need for our sort of filming. It's not really going to benefit us to get the higher one. At the moment, of course, if we do, we can swap over. But that is nice, that is looking nice quality, and of course new, no scratches, no nothing like that. Last but not least, we have the actual camera itself. As you can see, a very typical Canon shape, which I do prefer. It's actually got a slightly larger screen than the one that I'm using now. If I can, yeah, it does look like a very slightly larger screen. Configuration is very much the same, just how I like it. However, this actually has got Wi-Fi connectivity, which my last camera didn't have, which is going to help a great deal. It does have a flash. Obviously we don't have the battery in at the moment, so we can't operate it. A very nice holding section, which is pretty much how all of my cameras are held either, and it's a universal point as well, which I do much rather prefer, having a universal thing that I can use for all my cameras. Very nice. I've had a few looks into this camera and the quality is really great. So after this unboxing, I think the next best thing to do is go out, take a few photos, take a few videos, and show you guys what it's like. So first of all, I think we're going to go get some static shots, maybe of some flowers, something nice like that. Then let's go get some moving shots and we can compare. And I mean, the weather could be better. We're in the UK, it's a bit grey. I think the pictures should still come out okay. So I decided at this point to go out and take some actual photos and videos using the camera. As you can see, I went for probably the easiest thing to go take photos of, which is the outside nature, flowers, flower gardens and stuff like that. And as you can see, the quality is actually really good, especially or even on zoomed in things. I then tested out a few of the videos. Obviously this wasn't the best conditions and I am doing it a little bit too far, but as you can see, it's quite a good quality for how far away these swans are. I then went to the rain just to see the rain on the water, and that looked really great. Obviously got to take into account that it was raining at the time. Next up on another hard shot is I tried to take a shot through some railings, and as you can see the horses have come out with quite a good quality even with the rain through the railing, so I'm pretty happy. So I've got to say I'm pretty happy with this camera. I would definitely suggest it if you love taking photos and love taking any sort of videos as well. And also to include that the camera also has a mini HDMI cable which will play it live to any screen with HDMI, so you can see what you're recording as you're recording it, Wi-Fi network, an audio cable, micro USB so you can transfer easily, and a huge number of different options for when you're taking photos.